This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome to the WCTE High School Academic Bowl. I'm Brian O'Connor, your moderator, a math professor at Tennessee Tech University. Our match today features teams from Portland High School and Warren County High School. Let's meet them. First, Portland High School is grades 9 through 12. The mascot are the Panthers. The enrollment is 1,132, and the coach of the team is Helena Bayer. Let's meet our team members.
I'm Sarah. I'm a sophomore, and I'm part of the Renaissance Committee.
I'm Zoe. I'm a sophomore, and I'm part of the marching band.
I'm Carter. I'm a junior, and I'm a member of Student Council.
I'm Brent. I'm also on the Student Council. I'm also a junior.
That's Portland. Thank you. Warren County High School is located in McMinnville. It's grades 9 through 12. Mascot are the Pioneers. The enrollment is 1,800, and the coach of the team is Chad McGee. Let's meet the team members.
My name is Robert. I'm a junior, and I'm the junior representative of my school's Key Club.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a member of the Warren County Pioneer Pride Color Guard.
I'm Molly. I'm a freshman. I'm freshman class president.
I'm Zachary. I'm a freshman, and I'm also known as the Mustache Man.
That's Warren County. Thank you. Let's meet our officials that help keep me honest here. First, our scorekeeper is Janie Bassett, who's a tech graduate, a retired Putnam County teacher, and has worked here for several years. Thanks. Next, judges. First, Tessa Bishop is a graduate student in exceptional learning at Tennessee Tech. Next judge is Donna Wright, who's the talent acquisition manager at T-Mobile. And finally, our crack timekeeper is Lee Ray, WCTE American Graduate Project Manager. So you've met the folks here, and now it's time to begin our match. Teams, are you ready? Let's begin. Here's your first toss-up question. Two atoms of the same element with different atomic masses, Brent,
Isotopes.
are called isotopes. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Thomas Jefferson and Alexander Hamilton disagreed greatly about the purpose and nature of government. Listen to these ideas, and for 5 points each, tell whether each idea is characteristic of Hamilton or Jefferson. First, the U.S. should be governed by aristocrats.
Hamilton.
Hamilton is right. Second, common people will make wise decisions.
Jefferson.
That's Jefferson. Third, establish a national bank.
Hamilton.
That's Hamilton. And fourth, a lifetime senate of only men with property.
Hamilton.
That's Hamilton also. Correct. On all four, 20 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Name the author of the horror story, The Fall of the House of Usher. Carter.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. That is right. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. Some calculations with fractions. First, what is 2.5 divided by 1/4?
Defer to Brent.
Answer?
10.
10 is right. Goes in 10 times. Second, what is 5/8 divided by 15/16? Answer?
Defer to Brent.
10/16.
Now 2/3. 10 points on that bonus question. Here's your next toss-up. Unalakleet, Beaver Creek, McCrath, Finger Lake, and Wasilla are all checkpoints along the route of what famous dog race? Robert.
The Iditarod?
Iditarod in Alaska. Correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. 2 physics questions. The first law of thermodynamics is concerned with the conservation of what?
Energy?
Energy is right. And second, in a fluid, force divided by area gives what?
Pressure?
Pressure, right. No pressure there. No, you got it. 20 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up question. Who was the first European to cross the Mississippi River? Carter.
Cortez.
No, can you take it Warren County? Time. That was Hernando de Soto. Next toss-up. The doctrine of manifest destiny was most closely associated with which of the following wars involving the United States? Brent.
The Mexican-American War?
No, I'll continue for Warren County. Civil War, War of 1812, Spanish-American War, World War I, or World War II? Robert.
War of 1812.
No, the Spanish-American War. Next toss-up question. What does the acronym SCUBA stand for? Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. SCUBA gear. Next toss-up question. How many square feet are in 1 square yard? Brent.
9.
9 is right. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Give the capital city for each of these Central American countries. First, El Salvador.
San Salvador.
San Salvador, correct. And second, Belize.
Belize City.
No answer.
Belmopan. So 10 points on that bonus question. Next toss-up. This word sometimes refers to a muttered complaint, but also an atypical sound of the heart, indicating a functional or...
Murmur?
Lucy. Murmur. A structural abnormality, perhaps. Murmur is right. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Give the correct formula for the following binary compounds for 5 points each. First, calcium bromide. Answer.
C2BR?
CaBr2.
Oh, no. That's what I thought.
Next, sodium sulfide. Answer. Na2S. Next, potassium chloride.
KCl?
KCl is right. And finally, magnesium nitride. Answer? Mg3N2. So 5 points on that bonus question. Here's your next toss-up. What is the title of Booth Tarkington's celebrated novel about Willie Baxter? Time. That was 17. Next toss-up. If f is an even function and f of 3 is 10, what is the value of f of negative 3? Brent.
10.
It's also 10, correct, for 10 points. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each, give the meaning of each of these prefixes used in biology. Macro.
Large scale.
Large.
Large is right. Second, pseudo.
Fake.
Fake or false, we'll take that, yes. Third, proto.
Experimental.
Experimental.
No, first or beginning or primary. And finally, ecto.
Outside.
Outside.
Outer or external, yes. Correct there. 15 points on that bonus question. Next toss-up. Representatives in the U.S. Congress belong to which branch of the federal government? Brent.
The legislative.
Legislative branch, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each, tell what trait each of these biblical characters was known for. First, Job.
Carpenter.
No, patience. Patience of Job. Second, Abraham.
A farmer.
Farmer.
No, faith. Trait. Solomon.
Wisdom.
Wisdom is right. And fourth, Samson.
Strength.
Strength is right. 10 points on that bonus question. 2 of the 4. Next toss-up question. The first radio broadcasting station was KDKA in what city? Brent.
New York.
No, can you take it, Warren County? Time, that was Pittsburgh. Don't get fooled by the initial K. It was in Pittsburgh. Next toss-up question. Arlington National Cemetery is located on land confiscated during the Civil War from the family... Brent.
Lee.
Of what Confederate general? Robert E. Lee. That is right. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. First, that's the end of our first half. Scores Portland 125 and Warren County 45. Come on back for our lightning round. Welcome back to the WCTE High School Academic Bowl. Our match today features Portland High School and Warren County High School, and the score at the end of the first round is Portland 125 and Warren County 45. We have a substitution to tell you about. On Warren County, Rachel has replaced Molly. We're going to do our lightning round now, and the categories are the numbers game and a word to the wise. So, Warren County, which would you like?
A word to the wise.
A word to the wise. Actually, it's a word to the wise because all answers begin with the letter A. You'll have 60 seconds. Let's begin. 6th century BC Greek known for fables.
Aesop.
Exercises increasing flow of oxygen in blood.
Aerobics.
Human body's main artery.
Different is that?
Aorta.
Large room where audience gathers.
Auditorium.
Hair color that is reddish brown.
Auburn.
Georgia city where the Masters is held.
Atlanta.
French phrase for a girl who does housework from room and board.
Pass.
Arm of Mediterranean Sea between Greece and Turkey.
Pass.
Roman Stoic philosopher and emperor.
Augustus.
The study of sound.
Acoustics.
French phrase for a girl who does housework for room and board.
Pass.
Arm of Mediterranean Sea between Greece and Turkey.
Aegean.
French phrase for a girl who does housework for room... You have 7 correct, brings you up to 115. The ones you missed, the Georgia city where the Masters is held is Augusta, not Atlanta. The French phrase for the girl who does housework for room and board is au pair, A-U-P-A-I-R, and the Roman Stoic philosopher and emperor was Aurelius. So 70 points there brings you up to 115, and now we go to Portland with the category the numbers game. Supply a number for the correct answer. You'll have 60 seconds. Psalm number for the Lord is my shepherd.
23.
23.
Number of these Luther tacked to the door in 1517.
99 or 100.
Is it 95?
95.
In Greek mythology, number of muses of the arts.
9.
Number of syllables in a standard haiku.
575.
No, that'd be 18.
Number of lines in a limerick.
6.
Number of lines in an Italian sonnet.
13.
What March calendar day is Ides of March?
The 15th.
15th.
Legend says how many knights are at Arthur's round table?
Pick a number. Any number.
9.
How many years Van Winkle slept?
100.
Number of daughters Shakespeare's King Lear had? You have 4 correct, gives you 40 more points and puts you up to 165. The ones you missed, number of syllables in the standard haiku is 17. You said 575, but that's not a number, so it's 17. Number of lines in a limerick is 5. In an Italian sonnet is 14. Knights at the round table is 150. Number of years Van Winkle slept is 20 years, and King Lear had 3 daughters. So 4 correct there, 40 more points, and our score going into the second half is Portland 165 and Warren County 115. It's time for our second half. Shall we begin? Here's your first toss-up. Who said this? This sudden clandestine decision to station strategic weapons for the first time outside the Soviet soil is a deliberately provocative, Brent.
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy, provocative and unjustified change in the status quo and cannot be accepted. Talking about the Cuban Missile Crisis. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. First, what two-word name is given to the figure who stands for England, much as Uncle Sam is a figure symbolizing the United States?
No answer.
That's John Bull. And second, identify the name for a system of government in which the power to make and execute laws is held by a legislative body.
Republic.
No, a parliamentary system. No points there. Next toss-up. This herb is of the genus Sinapis, which is part of the cabbage family. Two varieties, black and white, are now widely cultivated for their seeds, which are used as a condiment. Name this herb. Brent.
Poppy.
No, can you take it? Robert.
Mustard?
Mustard is correct. 10 points. Here is your bonus question. Identify the name of the great arena in Rome in which contests between gladiators and between people and animals were held.
The Flavian Amphitheater?
No, the Colosseum. And next, what musical comedy of the 1940s featured such songs as Some Enchanted Evening and There Is Nothing Like a Dame? South Pacific. No points there. Here's your next toss-up. Bill Gates was assaulted on his way into a building in Brussels on February 4th, 1998. What weapon does his assailant use? Carter.
A knife.
No, can you take it Warren County? Robert.
A gun?
No, a cream pie in the face. That's what happened. Next toss-up question. As lightning travels, it heats the air, it passes and causes the warm air to expand violently, which presses the cool air into a smaller space. This eventually results in what phenomenon?
A tornado?
Sarah. No, can you take it Warren County? Robert.
Thunder?
Thunder is right. 10 points. Here is your bonus question. First, complete this line uttered by boxing great Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly.
Sing like a bee?
Sting like a bee.
Sting like a bee.
She said sing like a bee. I don't think I can take it. It's sting like a bee. And second, what was Ali's name before he changed it when he converted to Islam? That was Cassius Clay. No points on the bonus. Next toss-up. In what country was Pablo Picasso born? Brent.
Spain.
Spain is right. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. For 10 points each, give me the year in which each of the following happened. First, William McKinley was assassinated.
1884.
1901. And second, the U.S. entered World War I.
1941. World War I. 1916.
1916.
1917. Nope, missed it by a year. No points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Name the 17th century French author and playwright whose bravery, eloquence, and long nose are recounted in a famous play by Edmond Rostand. Zoe.
Pinocchio?
No, that's an interesting answer. Can you take it Warren County? Time. That was Cyrano de Bergerac. No points there. Upon further review, we discovered that the answer that Warren County gave for the bonus about the Flavian Amphitheater rather than the Colosseum should have been counted as correct, and so they will get 10 more points. Let's continue. Here's your next toss-up question. Which of the following statements best describes the reason why flying insects do not grow to the size of birds? They do not eat enough food. Their exoskeletons are too heavy. Brent.
Their exoskeletons would be too heavy.
Exoskeletons are too heavy. The other choices would be digestive systems not long enough or they fail to molt. That is correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. A rectangular piece of plywood is 40 inches wide and 80 inches long. By how many square inches would the area of the plywood decrease if the length were cut back by 9 inches? Answer?
5.
360 square inches, 9 times the 40. No points there. Here is your bonus question. What is the current home city of the NBA team known as the Jazz? They're the Utah Jazz. They're in Salt Lake City. Next toss-up. Until 1972, this New York City skyscraper was the world's tallest building. What was it? Brent?
The New York Stock Exchange?
No, can you take it? Warren County. Zach?
Empire State Building.
The Empire State Building is right. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. What is diffusion through a semi-permeable membrane called? That's bonus.
Oh. Osmosis.
Osmosis?
Osmosis is right. And second, what chemical element is represented by the symbol OS?
Osmium?
Osmium. Sort of sounded alike. Correct. 20 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up question. Name the award-winning director of the movie Titanic. Time, James Cameron. Next toss-up. What is the sign of the product of an odd number of negative factors? Time. It would be negative if you have an odd number of negative factors. Next toss-up. The way a mineral reflects light may be metallic or non-metallic. This property is called its what? Brent?
Chemical property?
No, can you take it Warren County? Time, it's luster. Next toss-up. During the Persian Gulf War of the 1990s, many planes of the Iraqi Air Force flew to this country for refuge. Name the country who allowed the planes to land but refused... Rachel.
Iran.
Iran, but refused to allow them to return to Iraq. Iran is right. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. Artists mix complementary colors to make a neutral gray. For 5 points each, give the complement of each of the following colors in the traditional color model. First, yellow.
Purple?
Say it again.
Purple?
Purple is right. Next, blue.
Orange?
Orange is right. Red, orange.
Blue-green?
Blue-green is right. And finally, green.
Red.
Red. Correct. All 4 parts. 20 points on that bonus. And that pulls you into the lead, and you win the match 205 to 195. Great match, teams. Thank you.
Good game.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.